Vlog 28, number 37. So some of you are wondering, you're like, hey James, do you always wear the same thing? My answer to you is yes, I always do. I never change my clothes ever. Never ever. And when I do change my clothes, I'm usually overdressed. There's this one time I went to like a big city and like everyone's in, their clothes or whatever, they brought the change of clothes, and I was there in my suit in the city. I mean, I kind of fit in with the rest of the people there in the city because they like to dress nice and stuff, but not the most comfortable situation ever. You know what I'm saying? So, I saw this kind of picture or meme thing today where this girl has a picture of this attractive young female there, and she's like, I think the longer I keep silent, my boyfriend will eventually figure out what it is. And I just kind of laugh at that because a lot of situations I've had with people, especially females, you talk to them and they may not want to explain something to you, but it's like, this guy can obviously figure it out on his own. He's not stupid. He's not a complete idiot. He can figure it out. And you're like, what did I do? How do I understand someone when they're not explaining anything? I have all these questions. Nothing's getting answered. But I also watched this vlog today, and it talked about someone who went to this wedding and such, wedding reception party ritual after the service. Not sure what that's all about, but I guess this person went there and had. And that's just my point right there. Depending on what kind of music you listen to, it's going to have a different effect on you. Like, say I've been listening to like really conservative music lately. So I'm in the mood to study the word, the scripture and stuff like that. But I'm sure if I was listening to, say, I don't know, Kanye or Jay-Z, I would want to pick up a bag of Skittles, which have gelatin in them, and I would want to drink iced tea and walk around in the darkness at night. But luckily, I'm not a teenager, and I've moved out of certain parts of different neighborhoods where people would say, mistake you for a gangster or hoodlum, So I'm not a teenager. Try to stay away from junk food, and so no one's gonna get any wrong ideas like, hey, are you about to hit me upside the head with them Skittles? Give me some iced tea. You don't want to give me iced tea? Alright. Kind of thing, None of that over here. Anyways, it is really late or early, depending on where you're from, around the world here. And I'm located right about off the map. You can't see me. You aren't ready for this, people. America, you are not ready for this. What has two thumbs that America isn't ready for? This guy. Mercy. Yes, I'm tired. This is kind of weird. I went into this room because it's like my late night or early morning vlogging room. This is where I come when it's too late to be like yelling in the other room. I come to this room. So if you see the background over here, that's why. You can even check the times to see if I'm wrong. Anyways, I come into this room, I flip on the lights, and as soon as I sit down, I see all these like creatures scurrying around, like out of the light. It's like all these insects like to come out at night and do their stuff. I don't know what they're doing socializing when the lights are out. Who knows? I don't know that life. I haven't lived a life like that, so I cannot judge these little insects and creatures. The point is, what am I doing? Why am I here? doing this? What is the purpose of what I'm talking about? Yes, so one of my main purposes, besides telling you about my day, is hopefully you guys are learning something. I'm definitely learning something about these vlogs. You know, it takes dedication to do what I do right here. You know, it's not just something like, oh, you know, you gotta plan this into your schedule. Vlogging takes a bit of time, but if you put your mind to it and your heart in it, it can be done. Talking about getting things done, I'm gonna have to. I got the 12 chapters done. That was a while back, but now instead of reading 12 chapters, I'm having to make. You guessed it. Maybe not 12 chapters, maybe more. We'll see. See how it works out. But I'll tell you what. In the course of making 12 chapters, I typed about I think it was close to. I would hate to misquote this right here, because I would just discredit everything that I've lived up to this point. But let's just say it was over about 1,700 words. And if you put that to 1,700 or 17,000, 17,000 words. Yeah, it was a long paper that I did after reading all that stuff, because you gotta take notes. You can't just like read it and have it like go kind of thing. Well, this I think is the longest vlog I've ever done in the history of 2011. Well, I won't waste any more time. I'll see you guys later.